tactically smart. Like everything is well thought out and everything is spot on. And yeah, he's definitely one of the best in-game leaders.
So let's see if he's able to pull the morale out from the pits of despair, because that's maybe where they're at right now. Because I really feel like they felt Dust 2, that's our thing. That don't take away our thing. That's ours. And now they're on Inferno. We're going into knife round here. And what are your thoughts on Inferno here between Titan and LDLC?
I mean, LDLC seemed really strong in Inferno, facing off against Virtus.pro. Even though Virtus.pro came with that comeback, I mean, LDLC could probably have ended it a lot earlier than they did. It was close to an overtime, but I kind of see LDLC being the favorites in this map.
They definitely are just strong all around the board. I mean, you can't really fault them on T or CT. They definitely have a good understanding of both. I'm curious to see now whether they start off a bit aggressive here on the pistol round, or if they take things slowly. I would love to see a lot of aggression coming out from them. I want to see them just owning Banana, stuff like that. I mean, that seems to be very much in the meta game right now.
Yep. And Team LDLC is starting off on the CT side here. We see just one smoke and one flash on existence.
Oh, a double setup on CT Arch as well on long.
Yeah, this could be dangerous, but seems like they just want to make noise mid and maybe pull off the rotation and putting pressure, a lot of pressure on B. Existence getting Kylie caught off guard, and now they have free entrance to the B side.
And this is actually going to be a really effective B take now. Got the kill quick and clean. Kenny has to take down Maniac as well. And Scream, look at this. Oh my god, he's going to get a frag on Apex in the back. That is just going to completely crush their efforts for the retake here. It is looking amazing for Titan. This is absolutely just what the doctor ordered for Titan, as Izzy tries to catch Scream, but you cannot take down Scream. Oh my god, Scream. Such a big round for him. Now MBK, oh, he's going for the knife and he gets the knife. That's actually a big deal.
Some might say that's bad-mannered, but actually it's really, really good because now he gets the extra 1.5 K money.
Yeah, 1.5K.
Yeah.
That's as opposed to like what, 300?
Yep. And that's actually important. If you got the chance, you gotta take it, right?
That's maybe he can buy that ult for Kenny S next round.
Yeah,
maybe. But he actually opts for the AK. Okay, actually 2 AKs on MBK and one on Scream as well, and definitely trying to protect themselves against any PT50 armors. And that's actually what we see from LDLC. But they only have 3 players with armor and helmet, and Katie no buyers at all. You know, presumably because he wants to keep that money alive for the ult, but they're going to make their way in here now for this B push. And here we go. Maniac with the entry onto MBK, and that's going to make life very awkward for Titan because they gained no ground.
Yeah, they took 2 players low, which you should be aware of, but yeah, they're backing off to B again, and there's no extra rotation, and Maniac and Apex is really, really low on B, so this is the right decision.
Very good insight coming in here from Titan, making their way in, dropping. He's going to be sleeping with the fishes, Apex, right now, as Maniac tries to do something, gets nothing done, and there is the site. Good call indeed, taking down those weak players. Titan handily taking the B site, and that should be the round as well. Only losing MPK, so that's fine. MPK had loads of money. He banked that knife kill, so he's happy.
And important to note, even though they got 1 kill LDLC, Titan actually didn't lose any guns because Kenny started off with an CZ, so he picked up the AK, so they basically only lost the armor from MBK, which is an important thing to know.
Yeah, that is quite sick. That's good money management.
Yeah.
I mean, racking up that money, giving themselves some security, sending their their loved ones to college and stuff. Whatever it is.
That Ferrari Tosspot's always talking about.
Yeah, he wants the flashy lifestyle. I'm talking about sustainability, education. And you can really see
Such a bad boy.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
eSports bad boy.
He loves all things Italian. Yeah, that's for sure as well. So there you go. Titan with 2 rounds. LDLC with nothing right now, as expected after the crushing pistol round we saw from Titan. And LDLC, they're not going to be fretting this at all. It's standard stuff, and they're going to do a nice little push here on the B site, or perhaps a stack. It looks like perhaps maybe a stack, maybe baiting out 2 players, or 1 or 2.
setting
Or-
up for a flash play. And interesting enough, they're sending MBK without a gun this time, just to peek up for the information. Gets one. And that's crucial information. They know at least 2 players are at B now. They're still sneaking there.
This is such a mind game right now because they could think that, oh, they saw us, they know. So and then Titan could think, oh, but they're gonna think that we're going to rotate.
Yeah.
So if we stay, and then maybe LDLC do the triple think there, and they're like, maybe they thought what we thought, so they're gonna do this. And the mind games are crazy, but they do go through mid, and Happy was ready for it over at balcony. And again, switching it up, Kenny S moving towards, catching the rotation there from Katie, trying to push that banana, get that info, and instead he's gonna meet his end at the AK of Kenny. So now Titan looking a bit better, but they still lost 2 players. They can't afford to really lose much more, as LDLC are just lying in wait over here on the B-bomb site. There's fire everywhere. Maniac getting a little toasted there by that Molotov, and still waiting at the new boxes at the back of the site. And this is such a great position. He's hidden. They don't know he's there yet. They're going to check right now, and he... Oh my god, existence! He could even perhaps go for the knife, but instead, what is happening? Was Kenny S timing out? What was that? Either way, Maniac with a huge, huge play to save the round. And are we going to a pause here? Looks like we're going to a pause. I'm seeing some French. Do you understand French?
No, I don't, actually. But it seems like they're trying to say restart round. And
Yeah. I think that's wait something. I'll wait. I think Pence's wait. I'm not sure. Either way, my French is very rusty. Very rusty. I'm probably going to get blown up with this because I don't know what I'm talking about. But either way, I think they're going to be starting soon from the looks of the French that we're seeing rolling on the screen there. Either way, LDLC 1 round, Titan 2. What are your expectations here going to the next rounds?
Well, I'm not sure if they're going to continue. They're still... Yep, seems like they're discussing it in French, obviously. But
I think that is that. Is he mixing French and English there? I think fair is the verb to play. So go replay if you want. But he's like mixing English and French. I thought only Swedish people did that, but Swedish and English, not Swedish and French. It's crazy, crazy world we live in.
Yeah.
So multicultural, especially here in London. That's one of the things I love the most about London. It's like I'm walking around and I don't hear any English. It's this Italian, like any Scandinavian languages. It's great.
I've heard, like, walking down the street, a lot of Swedish people, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
There's only 9 million of you, and most of you seem to be over here, so I don't know what that's about. But maybe you can explain. I don't know.
It's a boring country. What can I say? London's more exciting.
So have you, had any... What is the thing you like so far? I know you have only been casting, so you haven't really had a chance to explore much yet, but what are some of the things you like the most?
It's the one thing I like the most is the bar culture, actually.
Yeah, the pub culture.
Yeah, the pub culture, and like it's so chill, relaxed. Everyone's so nice, and
that's because it's sunny right now.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Everyone's like, oh my god, it's like Christmas because it's pretty rare.
Yeah,
it's pretty rare. That stereotype, raining all the time. That's actually fairly true. Most of the times I've been down here for cast, it's been raining. So you're lucky you missed the rain.
It's pretty hot in here, though.
It is, yeah. It is really hot. But thank you for bringing the sun with you from Sweden.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Sunwalk.
Sunwalk. Yeah, that could be a thing. I have to check. I'm going to have to do the toss spot thing and check the catchphrases in the break store because I'm quite curious. Because there must be a good fit for you somewhere. Obviously, we've burned through a couple. But it looks like I just heard that they cancelled the last round because, of course, Kenny S was just stood up there on the grill just chilling. And, of course, that was a bit of a weird round. And these guys, they're very well-mannered to each other.
Yeah,
you can tell that even though this is a very important competition for both of them, the sportsmanship is amazing from these guys.
I know the last time I saw these guys play each other, I think Team LDLC had a lot of problems with the D-loss. And Time was very, very mannered and gave them a couple of rounds in a row where they actually restarted. And so they know each other, they have respect for each other, and that's all good.
I love the Titan guys. They're so great. Either way, LDLC, they are definitely not looking in the best of positions right now because Titans still have that momentum. and getting so crushed on Dust 2 is exactly what they needed. We're seeing, you know, this pistol round play out for LDLC. They do get a couple frags, so that's really nice.
Yeah, and I know the last one is at B. And they're gonna get a safe plant here, and Maniac actually got an AK. So he could do some damage, or even save it to the next round.
Definitely. It would be quite nice.
They
I do
already
love me
did a
an
lot
AK.
of damage this round, and saving an extra AK is huge.
Do you think that it's worth it to, let's say, use that AK, you know, let's say send 3 guys down banana with you, AKs in the back, or, you know, how are there some cool things you can do in this position?
Well, it's really like well, Maniac actually gets a kill on Scream, and that's a really good round. They had no armor, they got 3 kills and saved an AK. But I would like to see LDLC maybe trying for taking banana pretty quickly, maybe leaving Kylie with an op there and going very defensively on A, trying to push the yeah, counter the strats Titan might use, because once you smoke off but lower banana, you're kind of forced going A unless you have a good take for banana.
Definitely. I mean, there's that one boost, but I feel like people know about that now. Yeah. They're kind of predicting it. And it looks like Titan, they are testing A again, going up mid. Really nice play here. Oh, caught by the crossfire. Uzi taking down Smith. Scream to fall as well. Trading in pretty good, though. We have a 3 versus 2 for Titan as they make their way onto the A bomb site. They should get that plant without too much hassle. Kenny S to take down Happy, who's rotating through library.
Yeah,
those books belong to Kenny S.
Kenny goes down to Maniac, and Maniac might be considering to save once again. I mean, retaking A site with 40 HP and only an AK is really hard. Even though if the opponents can't see you.
Yeah, exactly. Just blind. Totally blind. But 4-0 now the score. Titan are doing a remarkable job. And we can see a situation that's very awkward at LDLC. They almost can buy, but not quite off 1,000 or 2. So no buy from LDLC. One more eco. Looks like they're going for a bit of a stack.
I do like that decision, because having full nades is completely different than having only weapons and armor on this map. It's very, very based on the nades, the meta game right now on Inferno. And having just one smoke, one flash is just not enough to actually perform on the level when you should get 10 rounds as CT.
And oh no, poor Apex. He was the one guy that he was evening up the money. I think bought pistol armor, had some nades on him, just instantly dropped, dissed, if you will. LDLC getting kind of destroyed at the moment, but expected.
Nice. Picked up kills by MBK. And forces one guy to rotate to B. While Uzi's alone on A short, and Titan is taking their time.
He would absolutely be very, very happy with some kills here. Just maybe one, and he'll feel good about himself. But at the moment, it's looking like 5-0 for Titan. And LDLC, I'm curious to see what kind of setup they're going to be showing us when they buy next round, because I would be very surprised not to see some AWP action on Kaylee. And Happy, I don't think he plays the secondary AWP on this map, so probably just be an AWP and 4 rifles for them.
Seems like MBK actually gets the kill on Happy. Drops down to 7 HP, but a triple kill from MBK, and they're pushing B, and it's already safe. As Uzi is in CT spawn, looking for an extra kill.
Yeah, he still wants that one kill. That's like his objective right now. If he gets that one kill, he's going to do a little dance in his bedroom, maybe. But either way, Titan, they are so cautious. Look at how they're playing along Banana. They know that that's safe. They actually, because they went up that way, so like we know that Banana's under control. So they're actually denying any, even the slightest possibility. They're not even going to show themselves. And okay, there it is. There's the peak, and Existence is going to deal with Izzy. So they didn't lose a single man. Big deal. Look at the money. That's crazy.
It's very important. And we see Kylie picking up an AWP, and Kenny actually also picking up an AWP. So look at the money on Titan. They have so much money. Giving them going for a flawless anti-eco almost every time. They almost have like 4 members on 10k right now. And that's huge.
Looks like, oh, we haven't seen this much recently. The whole sandbags play with a pop flash or two. Maybe there's 3 guys there on B. This could be really nice here for Maniac, who is behind the sandbags. But there's a lot of pressure for him to perform, to get those kills. And they're showing themselves to try to distract from the fact that that Maniac, rather, is behind the sandbags. He is peeking a bit, looking for... Oh, the smoke goes down, so that's going to kind of neutralize any crazy plays there. Looks like Titan want to just keep things a bit chill for now.
And yeah, they're trying to get information on A. As Existence is actually lining up some smokes.
And it looks like they are going to flip the switch. The aggression comes on. Full power, full steam ahead as they make their way in. Great smoke there, blocking off. Arch can get there freely. And now Titan has some sick positions over in CT spawn. And on Arch still, Apex responds brilliantly though. He is the hero for LDLC that can stop this mammoth play coming in from Titan as he riddles his opponents with bullets, but they just won't seem to die. Uzi goes down to the AK of Scream, and Apex still is alive in that library. They know he's there, but he is going to have to go around and try to find a new angle to attack. It is a 3-on-3, so LDLC, despite losing the sight,
still doable.
It's possible.
And Maniac gets a kill on MBK. Now it's absolutely doable as they have no pressure on either side of the hold. But Scream and Smiths pulling things together and yeah, picking up the frags and go after plan situation for Titan, but look dire at the end.
And we're actually getting the buy coming in from LDLC. Gonna see that AWP on Kaylee. What's he gonna do with it? I hope he does something with it because things are running away from LDLC at the moment. Okay, he's just going to take this. This is I do like this angle here. This is not the most expected angle. Going to come for the peak though. The flash goes over this. Someone watching there from Vietnam, from crawl space, whatever you call it. Yeah. And LDLC are definitely in good positions at the moment. Is that a chicken?
Yes,
they are so distracting, man. They're so distracting.
Pretty sure he wants to kill it.
Yeah, but then someone will peek him as he is reloading. That's how it all goes. And here he goes. So just taking things a little bit slowly. Titan doing the usual thing and just playing the default round, getting that controller banana. LDLC kind of laying it up here. Kaylee going to whiff the shot there. Had only a pixel to work with, so that's not surprising. In goes the smoke. Kenny yes with a pick on Apex. And LDLC, they don't know whether to rotate just yet. They got a floater over at B, making his way through CT spawn. But where's Titan going?
One's already in spawn. Scream takes out Kindly with a headshot. Existence gets one as well. And yeah, they just get picked apart going to the A site. I'm not sure if it's... Just seems like Titan is playing that individually, setting the pressure on LDLC and taking the duels and pulling the shots off, and it's really working out for Titan. LDLC haven't really had a chance. The last round was close, but it was still like a favorable position from the beginning from Titan, and they had to kind of crawl back and still lost it. But Titan is looking really dominant right now. They
certainly are. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about how things are going for them at the moment. It almost feels like LDLC can't play their game at all, and you know, LDLC they haven't really been able to make much success over on Banana, and you know, usually they're used to better results there. Maniac's gonna have to try to survive here. Only gets one frag before getting taken out, and that's a great result for Titan. They are very happy with that.
Yep.
Controlling that money.
Having
LDLC
7 rounds already, and LDLC on a eco could go up to 8. That's insane on the on this T side, which is not the favorable side. You would be happy with 5 rounds in the normal case, but Titan is probably not happy with 7, getting up to 7-0 this early. And MBK actually buying
the SIG.
Yeah.
MBK knows something that no one else does, because he's buying the SIG and he's the only person on the planet who's doing it. I'm pretty sure, apart from maybe some players in I don't know. I don't even know what the low ranks are called anymore, but either way, Titan getting a couple picks there on this anti-eco, and it's going to come to a point now where LDLC are able to buy every round if they want to.
Yeah, and Happy and Apex actually getting 1 kill each. Happy picked up the AK, and he's holding banana. Holding strong, getting 1, 2, and it drops down, and it's 1-2 for Scream.
So Scream can definitely pull this one off. He's definitely pretty hot, and he's only against a player without armor and with, but no helmet. Although not that that would make much of a difference against the AK. But either way, Titan, they look like a different squad at the moment. So the one that we saw on Dust 2 moments ago, they're not looking nearly as they're looking like they're taking things into their own hands, and that's really what the big difference. It felt like they're doing to LDLC what LDLC did to them. They are not allowing LDLC to play their CT game. No,
they're taking command, and 7 rounds already. Its scoreline's 1-7, and how dominant LDLC seemed to be the last map. This is kind of remarkable how CS is sometimes.
And MBK showing us the tech with that SIG again. New technology coming in from him. Nathan's always good for the innovative plays. And now LDLC, they have 1 on the board. But that means they have actually a lot less money if they lose, because they lose all that consecutive loss bonus. So let's see now if LDLC are able to hold strong on the defense, because so far it's not been going their way. Happy on coils. Good smoke there on coils. They're smoking everything at the moment.
Yep. Actually, Titan have all smokes left, and Apex gets a kill on Smiths in Boiler Room, and it's 4-on-4 now, but Titan still have a lot of nades, like smokes at least.
And right now, they're just waiting patiently for a move from Titan, who are just as patient. That discipline from Titan is definitely one of their strong suits. Right now, just waiting for that time. Maybe 30 seconds, going to toss the nades over perhaps. Waiting for that moment. Maybe waiting for Scream to make the move. Scream just executes Kaylee with that AK. And that's what they were waiting for. Scream to come out with a frag. And in they go into B, piling on in. There goes the smoke to block Happy. Now he's fairly useless, and they can get that bomb down. And here goes the flank from Apex, but it's going to be a hell of a job to make something happen here. It's Scream on the defense, and he has been doing an insane job so far, looking for the 3rd frag. Can he find it in this round? Oh, and just barely is he able to take it against Scream. And it's a 3-on-2 now, with no flank coming in from Banana. Happy going to take down MBK, but that's all he's going to do. 7-1.
And I believe LDLC might be able to buy. Not really, it's kind of mixed. But it seems like they're ecoing, and they want the full nades again, which is a choice I respect. I like it. Even though they're down, doesn't mean that it's all over. But 8 rounds to 1, and Apex actually buying a single M4.
So things once again slow as Titan take map control. They get their 2 players pushed on Banana to help each other out, get those grenades out from LDLC, get that map control. Slowly maybe working into apartments as well. Would be really nice if they had that too. Maybe with some good nades they can force back LDLC to more defensive positions, but actually Apex with a bit of an aggressive peek. They're going to take down a frag. There goes the trade though. Kenny S is mad, gets the response. Smiths now gets another response through Boiler. All the aggression is turned on as MBK forced to a defense over at Banana. Manages to get the frag onto Maniac, and Scream just tap away, and it's always going to work out for him. Happy last man with absolutely nothing to work with but a P250.
Yeah, Scream just taps his head off, and Titan is on 9 rounds this T on Inferno. Existence probably had that motivational speech.
Yeah, I would love to have heard what he said to his teammates, because they seem inspired.
Yep. And Scream is actually having a really good half. I've seen him tapping away once or twice, but he's getting them consistent kills.
An Existence with the Pro 90 coming in, and a 3-man play on B from LDLC.
A lot of damage with those nades.
They are doing a great job here. Oh, good pick, but can he get the no-scope? He cannot. It's that man behind Sandbags. It is. Someone is over at Sandbags in Titan. They don't know. And there he is, Maniac, coming in with a frag from behind. He saves the round. Good stuff there from LDLC. That's what they needed. They need to make this 6-9.
And it's really important that they actually have 4 members alive when they win that round, because they're still gonna be a bit screwed on money if they lose, but they still have the option to buy, and that's really important.
So 9-2 the score. LDLC starting the climb back, but what a climb it's going to be against Titan. And again, it looks like actually Titan this time not really caring so much about Banana, and LDLC, if they can work this out quickly and they can make a little push, that's going to tell them a lot about what's going on, and that would be the best thing for them to do right now, but they just don't know. Looks like the mid push is coming in from Titan. And, oh, a nasty dink onto MBK as he makes his way in. And it looks like LDLC rotating on through. And Smith's already down. The rest of them pretty weak at this point. All softened up from the nades, from the bullets through that smoke. And now Apex coming in with the cleanup. There's the double, looking for the next one. But Kaylee's going to grab it. 9-3.
Yeah, it was really, really well played from LDLC. A bit lucky from Kylie, but he waited and then pulled off the trigger when he was blind and got the kill. And after that, they just a solid hold from the A split. They pushed short and long at the same time, and yeah, good push.
And Kaylee up to his usual hijinks, gets the frag onto Kenny S up on the haystack. And that's a very good start to this round. And MBK picks up the AWP. He's going to get the revenge frag. But that's all that's going to be happening. LDLC recovering very well. 3-on-2. Titan only with Existence and Scream. They got to get some play together now. And what's it going to be? They got a split over here on Banana and mid. Looks like perhaps Banana should be where they are headed as Existence appears over the smoke.
Yeah. And he's trying to make a push here.
Going in. Getting some damage. Doesn't quite get the finish, though. That's going to be pretty annoying here as he makes his way and has to worry about CT spawn. There's the player edging in. Existence knows this. There goes the smoke. Existence in an amazing position here. But the patience coming in from Happy. But, oh, he has to reload. Worst timing ever. Oh, still gets it, though, through the wagon. Scream now alone against 3 players. Has to eliminate the guy on site. But Maniac is going to take it down. Very well played by LDLC. They are making a meal of this now. It's 9-4, and it's starting to look a lot more respectable.
Yeah, and Titan is actually on Nico right now, so they're actually mounting up for the last round. So LDLC is probably gonna go out with at least 5 rounds, and yeah, the damage Titan does on this round is not really relevant. That's why they're not really buying stuff.
Throwing the flashes, running in backwards, trying to see what they can get done. Not a lot. LDLC gonna completely... Oh, okay, hello. Scream gonna get that frag onto Izzy at least and get the bomb down. That's pretty nice. That's all he's gonna really get from this, perhaps. But really, really nice stuff by Scream there. Very clutch to get that kill, which then got him the bomb plant. So. Yeah. Titan going to have a bit more money to work with, but there is round number 5 for LDLC. They can make this 6. They are going to feel a lot more comfortable. They're so close now, but of course with that bomb plant, we're going to have a really nice buy coming in for Titan. And is MBK using the SIG again? What is going on right now?
I have no idea why he's using that, but it's obviously working for him. He's getting the kills, and I guess he's having fun with it, so why not?
Why not? Why not indeed? Here we go. Up on Banana again, taking control. But LDLC have a nice setup there again. And if Titan roll into that, it's going to be hard times for them as he exists and spamming through the smoke. Do they even know that there's another player pushed up close? It is MBK hiding behind the logs with the Krieg. And he does manage to make 1 frag with it. And here goes Existence for the support. They know where Existence is. He tries to get out of that spot. Kaylee can't make it out alive. NBK's fire is going to toast him to a crisp. And now it's a 3-on-5. Titan are looking strong in this round.
Yeah, and it's could be dangerous getting picked off here, but Titan is trying to play it as safe as possible. And MBK with another kill. He's going to triple this round with his SIG.
Okay, MBK is increasing the value of the skins for like the SIG right now because everyone's going to start using this weapon. MBK with the showcase does get taken down finally, but Apex, unless he's going to pull out a 4-man right here, it's all over for LDLC in this first half. gonna make his way.
and they have free entrance to the B side. Just going for the plant. Apex trying to go for a sneaky push. It's punished by Kenny S after the bomb plant went down. And yeah.
All right, so Titan, they're responding well. They lost 16-5 on map number 1, Dust 2, which, I mean, that's the map where you're gonna like say, okay, Titan, show us the goods, show us the crushing performance. But it was instead LDLC who did just that. So good that they respond here, because they need to force it to that tiebreaker to win this losers final against LDLC. And it's a battle of the French teams, and perhaps the 2 best French teams right now. I think it's fair to say, right?
Yeah. I mean, Clamistic is really good as well, but LDLC has had such a good online performance lately that they have to be considered a bit stronger.
And this pistol round, we're seeing Julies from MBK and Julies from Smiths. What in God's name are they thinking? This is going to be interesting. And I love this from LDLC, making their way with this really interesting play into CT spawn. They somehow found the one hole that Titan left in their defense here. Very confusing beginnings to this round. LDLC swinging on through to that B bomb site from CT spawn. But Titan have the means to deal with this, having all those players from Banana. Existence over by Paul. What's he going to find? Is it the head of Apex? Apex falling back after picking off Smiths. But Existence still working the pool as best he can. There's one headshot. Has to reload. Kaylee going to take him down with the help of Uzi and Maniac. And that's going to be the round there for LDLC. And what a weird round.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's... Yeah, I don't really know, but they just trying to push mid. Maybe they knew or saw this setup that Titan has used before, and they just went instantly into spawn. And Time pushed out Banana with 3 people and got kind of caught in an awkward position where they couldn't really back off the side or either stay Banana because they got pressure there as well. So good round from LDLC, and eventually taking it, and it's an important round.
Oh, that grenade could not have been more perfect. Apex reports him someone report Apex. Either way, Happy trying to make his way on. Oh, good peek out there from Scream. He's even going to find himself a frag. Scream is, I swear to God, one of the most dangerous P250ers out there. Yeah. Apex to take down Kenny S as well. And Deagle Sniper, is it good? Is it good? That's the question.
And they want LDLC to go towards A, it seems like. That's why they bought smokes on B. Sort of forced them to go A. But seems like the push is coming in from short.
Eagle Sniper not going to work out. Scream! Wow. They're lining their heads up for him to just pop off. It is going insane here for Titan, pulling out these pistol frags. There's 2-on-1. Apex, the last man standing. And Existence going to grab himself a Galil. Here it goes. Big damage onto Apex. Smith just has to land a few bullets onto Apex to take him out for this ridiculous round that Titan are trying to pull together. Apex gets that plant. He's got the AK in his hand. Got to find the head here of Smith. Can he do it? Just dancing around, and there is the end of that dance, and it is a fatal one. Apex to find the kill onto Smith, and that's 10-7.
That was a really good round from Apex. He got 4 kills and basically saved the chances of a comeback for Team LDLC. If Titan have gotten that round, things would be really dire for LDLC.
Definitely. They're very close to tying this up now, forcing the eco for Titan. As you said, that round in of itself, that crazy play from Apex is really what allows the pressure to be alleviated from the shoulders of LDLC, who now are looking at tying up the game here. And it starts with this anti-eco, and they are working a couple players into B right now, but they're pretty spread out across the map, taking those duels, and Kaylee almost falling to Kenny S, but
Smith's hiding back of Psy and gets a pick-off on Uzi. This is really good, since they already lost 4 players the last round. They're making huge economy damage on Team LDLC. And only MBK left. Jumping balcony, smooth movement, and just jumping around, checking some chicks out, and strolling on.
I swear they added a new chicken. Oh, is he going to get caught out? He's going to get caught. No, MBK. Who will take care of the chickens now?
It's true. They're all going to be wiped out now.
Yeah, I swear Valve add a chicken, like sneakily, add one more chicken every update. I swear it's happening, because there are more and more chickens. There are more chickens than there were 6 months ago, I'm calling it.
Yeah. And we see Apex actually on 20 frags. And that's huge. And they're still behind that much, and he's on 20 frags.
That's pretty sick work. And Titan want to get cute with a push here. That Molotov does allow them to push down very quickly, but they still have the deep smoke. And LDLC, how do they deal with this deep smoke? They do actually land a grenade onto Scream. That is a big help. That's going to let them push all the way on up Banana. And of course, Smith, he had to fall all the way back. He's got no support there. He's got no nades left. So B is really weak, and this is something that LDLC should be able to sniff out, and Titan are predicting that. They're sending another man towards B to help out Smiths, and let's see how that goes for them, as LDLC are yet to make a call.
Yeah, just chilling out. They know they have the entry, the extra damage on Smiths, and seems like Titan want to make something happen. Flash out. Smiths gets one and gets killed in return by Kylie, but Kenny's is still here on the B side and does damage through the smoke.
Oh my god, Kenny's just knows. He has a sixth sense. He is going to grab the frag on Apex to shut down the aggression on Banana. LDLC thinking twice. Going to double back all the way through mid, through the dissipating smoke, through quad to meet NBK in pit. He's their next challenge. They do smoke him off. They're going to delay that little challenge play from NBK. But NBK is going to find the headshots anyway. Gets two in the bag, and the bomb's yet to be planted. NBK gets that triple, and that's going to be the bomb down and the round for Titan. And it couldn't have come sooner than that, because Titan, they were starting to sweat.
Yeah, and huge round from NBK. Staying alive, getting the kills, and the rotation is coming, and he still made a triple kill, but he still stayed alive for a long time, so called out to his teammates. The rotation was already on its way. So really well played, NBK.
Really cool round. I love how both teams reacted to one another. Everything that's happening at Banana is really, really well thought out from both teams, because we as the spectators, we can make the best calls because we see all the info, and but they don't have that, but they had the experience. See LDLC, they don't want to take any prisoners. They don't mess around. Up mid, through CT, arch area, quad as well. They're just taking the frags as they find them, and NBK, he's going to be left with a lot to do with this M4. Kaylee with the shutdown for NBK, and things are looking pretty bad now for Titan. Smiths and Scream, what are you going to do?
Yep, they're deciding to save instantly, because a 2-on-5 retake on A is not the easiest thing you can do. So
no. Surviving is going to be pretty difficult too at this point.
Yeah, LDLC, they know they're saving the guns. They're boosting up, try to get control over the guys on B, and actually spamming them.
That was so smart. That's so smart. Tyson, can they hold on here? It's just crazy. This is like one of those mini games, like where you get charged by loads of bots or something. But LDLC, they're going to be looking for these frags. So, oh no, they're going to make them after time. That was going to be huge. Oh, okay, he's going to find one onto Scream. Poor Scream, dying after time. You don't want that.
No, and Titan is having a really bad economy right now, and they're gonna probably double eco. So Team LDLC is actually mounting this comeback. They already have 4 rounds, probably going up to 5 from this T side, and things are looking pretty good.
I like that from Scream 3. He just had a bit of a poke, a bit of a sneaky poke through balcony. Saw that there was 1 or 2 players around there. That's going to give them a bit of info. And they have 3 over at Banana as well. And Titan, or rather LDLC rather, are creeping up as well. And are they going to catch any kills here? This is going to be really interesting. LDLC, they make their way in. And Kaylee trying to go with a distraction over at mid. But Titan are holding B. There's MBK at the back here with the CZ. Anything can happen for Titan in this setup. LDLC is happy, will spot the frag onto existence. Kaylee still being a nuisance, being a pain, a thorn in the side of Scream and Kenny S. And it's just MBK. What magic is he going to show us? Oh my god, great play from Kenny S. Oh, he's going to pick up the AK. There's no one around to stop it. And MBK now with an AK in his hands against 3 players. No armor on him, no grenades, but he has the dream. The dream to stay alive.
I would really love if MBK would be able to save this. Even if it doesn't allow to save this, I don't think LDLC want him to have it. So they're gonna chase, and it's possibility for more exit frags as well.
Great move from MBK. That was a smart kill. It was all about having the better angle and having the game sense. That's what MBK just showed everybody right there. They're going to have a beat on his position at this point, but they are taking it slow. It's going to be one-on-ones. So it looks like they're not super interested in being too aggressive with this. MBK should live, and he's going to keep that AK alive. But what is the economic situation like for Titan right now?
It seems like they're on force buy possibility, but still very, very low. Seems like they're dropping, actually. Since MBK actually got the AK for free, they're going for the force buy.
They have a lot of nades, so this actually could work quite well. I mean, the mag is not to be trifled with at the right ranges and in the right spots. The mag is pretty damn strong. And where are we going to see Scream playing that mag, actually? Is he playing it on B?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's playing the mag on B. Doesn't seem like they're pushed up anywhere on A, so he must be on B.
LDLC, they know the money woes, the money troubles of Titan at the moment. So they're playing the kind of patient, disciplined, anti-eco style game right now, taking control, taking long-range angles, trying to maximize the use of their advantage on the weapons. And so far they're doing well. Apex to spot a couple players. Titan are pushed all the way back here. Oh my goodness, MBK aggressive, gets punished by Apex, and that's the first man down for Titan. How are they going to recover from this? LDLC is slowly creeping in from all sides and angles. Resistance is feeling the pressure. Out goes the fire, but he's alone in pit with 8 points of health.
This is not looking good for Titan, and seems like they're going to be dropping down their money once again. Smith is holding long. He gets 2 kills, and he actually hurt the guy on short. This is possible if Screen puts out some magic himself as he flashes mid.
Oh, he's going to help Scream here. They're going to have a bit of a sandwich, a French sandwich coming in. But it looks like Smith might just catch. Oh, but his health too low. Doesn't get the heady. Scream may go for that AK. There it is. Picking up that AK. Is he going to go for the save? Looks like that's the plan. No kit on him, so no chance at winning this round. But he's being hunted.
Yeah, he's trying to keep the economy of LDLC back.
Oh, poor Scream. That's gotta feel bad. He could have. I mean, he could have had the frag if he just committed to the fight, but he was too worried about dropping that AK. Yeah. 11-11 the score between LDLC and Titan. Great comeback from LDLC so far. On the terrorist half, it's all about LDLC. And Titan, they're trying their best to cope, but we've come to this point now where LDLC finally have an advantage over Titan on Inferno.
Yeah, I mean, Titan has only got 1 round this CT half, and that's really surprising. Having played Titan so many times, they are so good on CT.
Oh my god. They know things that they shouldn't know. I don't know how it's possible, but these guys are mind readers. They know what Titan are thinking.
Yeah.
And Scream now. He's got a P250, so I wouldn't mess with him, but LDLC, they're pretty good themselves. Taking over apartments. It seems as if they're taking liberties now. They're feeling a lot of the momentum. And the
momentum is totally switching into LDLC's favor, which on this map earlier was totally in Titan's favor. After that side switch, I don't know really what happened.
They need another motivational speech from Smiths.
Yeah, they really need that. And in Apex on 23 kills, launching the comeback to potential victory here, as they have 12 rounds after being down 10-5.
Oh, here goes the boost. A bit of a... They're messing up a little bit there, but Kenny S. Oh, can he make the flick? Kenny S. with a great shot onto Happy. That was the counterplay coming in from LDLC. But Kenny S., he's just too strong. He's feeling the shots right now, and that is a crucial frag for Titan. And coming in as the key player, as usual, KennyS makes it work. Titan, off the back of that, just have to defend these little aggressions across the map. We can see a bit of a poke. And LDLC, the confidence to just poke out, Kaylee poking out with no support. I mean, that's crazy. He's going in for the next frag. He makes the kill happen onto Scream. Now they got CT Arch if they want it. They got Quad if they want it. And LDLC, they're still making this their round.
Yeah, and they've actually left KennyS on the opening banana alone. So they already have 3 people towards A. They have early info on Kenny, so the rotation could be fast there to B. And yeah, Titan should have this round if the push continues.
Smith is in a very important position here. He's got to get at least a kill. He's actually going to fall back. The flashes, the smoke's going to remove him from that dangerous position for LDLC. Well played from them as they know how to handle this. They move on into the site. Smith goes down without any damage done at all, and now it's just on MBK and KennyS. 2 versus 4. MBK makes 1 frag happen. There's the second. It's all on Kenny now as he misses the no-scope, and LDLC will make it work. 13-11, and Titan, they're falling apart at the seams. They don't have any money. I mean, they can make a buy, but what can they buy? If FAMAS's M4s? Oh my god, it's
I think Titan should have... it seemed like Smith almost was scared to take the duel there.
Yeah.
Even though it is the right choice. They need the info. They had 2 in pit. They got smoked off. And Smith kind of needs to take that duel. He backed off the side and they kind of got in a weird position where they didn't have any map control because the guys in pit, they couldn't really help him.
Yeah, I think you bring up a really good point there, and this is like one of those momentum things as well. It's that confidence to take duels, because like you said, there are some moments where you have to fight. You can't run away anymore. You have to make the frag. Okay, it could happen that maybe you don't make it, but you got to make the play. And we're not seeing those plays here from Titan in the end, but they can make this work now. Some good deflection coming in there on the B site, keeping LDLC at bay for now, but they are creeping in, and there's Kaylee, goes down to KennyS. Someone's got to do it, and KennyS is the man for the job. He's going to take 1 person down. That's a 5 versus 4 now for Titan as things calm down a little bit. And LDLC, though, they have so much map control, it makes me physically ill.
Yeah, and LDLC has been in this position before. I think Titan has had the entries most of the times, but they actually, LDLC has just made the right call, pushed the right side at the right time, and together getting the site. And see here, actually kind of have control over the site.
This is a very good defense. MBK in existence with a very nice setup going on. It's working wonders for them. Titan not losing more than just KennyS. Scream on 1 health. He's limping, but it's CS, so he respawns. The medic's got there. He's all healthy again. And Titan, they're bringing it back. No money for either team. I mean, we have LDLC. They got a couple more buys in them. They have security for the rest of this match. Titan do not. If Titan lose this one, they're going to be in a very bad spot. They've got to win this round.
They have to string this round together. Otherwise, it's going to potential overtime for Titan. And that's the best they can hope for at that point. And yeah, Team LDLC is poking up mid pretty quickly, actually. 2 up Arch. And there's 3 guys on B. If they keep making this A push, I think LDLC is going to take it.
Oh my god, Titan now, they're going to be put to the greatest of executional tests. MBK, he's got to do an amazing job here on pit. It's a very important position. He's not going to have the support for a while, but it looks like LDLC are actually slowing the pace now, and Titan have their floater moved all the way back towards Library. He might be able to catch a sneaky frag existence with 1 frag. Kenny, and they may not know that KennyS is, MBK is in that position because they only saw existence there now. But there's Kenny, MBK again, confusing him with the man Kenny. But it looks like Titan 3-on-2 now. They are doing the job here. Great execution coming in from them. MBK looks so comfortable in pit right now. Can't quite make the frag onto Happy, but he did the job. It's going to be Smith to take Happy down. The bomb falls. Uzi goes down, and Titan, they get the round. And oh my god, when you're saying, like when you highlighted that they only had 2 guys there, both in pit, I was worried for Titan.
LDLC waited a bit too long. It might have worked wonders if actually KennyS, he was so panicked, he ran all the way from B to Library, and he got there exactly in the right time. So good rotation from him. With a little bit of a gamble in the beginning of a round, as they keep on doing it. 3 guys towards B.
And they're going to do it until it works. Kenny S, he's going to go aggressive. The aggro Kenny S is the one that we want to see. 13-13, we're all tied up here for this map. It is match point for LDLC. Titan, they need to win this to force it to that decider to get that Mirage. And Kenny S gets that aggressive pick. Kaylee goes for the challenge. I don't know if you want to do that, Kaylee. You got to be careful, man. And Existence going to take down Apex as well. Titan really holding it down at this point. Kenny S off the first frag, they're just spinning into motion, and it's all looking seamless at this point for Titan. Kenny S did the job, falls back, and that's all he needed to do.
Yeah, they got 3 entry kills, and yeah, they basically just need to grind them out now. They can take some sneaky positions, make pushes with flashes, because they cannot really stay in the anti-flash position. Titan should have this in the bag. It should be impossible to lose.
It should be impossible to lose. Let's see how this goes. It should be very hard for them to even get a frag here. Titan, they want to play this. They want to keep all their money alive. Nice little shot there from Kenny. Is that 3 now for Kenny? Making this round work wonderfully. Happy going to test him as well. Here he goes. Does get the kill onto Kenny, which is regrettable for Titan if they can't pick that AWP up again. But
it basically has no time to actually do anything.
Going to go for the frags. And we have to remember that LDLC do have a good money situation still, I think. So Happy taking some players out here is really important. Doesn't get anything. Can Scream pick up that AWP? Kenny's AWP. Is anyone going to pick it up? Go, get it. No. No one picks up Kenny's AWP. And can they afford to rebuy that?
And Happy was really lucky he didn't actually die after the timer.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think it was like half a second left or something. And yeah, otherwise they could have gone for an eco, seeing that one is actually on low money and low nades.
And a little HE push there from Titan. And of course, no AWP on Kenny, having died right at the end there. No one picked it up. But Titan, 14-13, good position. LDLC, though, they mean business. They decide that now is the time, going straight on into A, through apartments, through quad. It is happening right now, whether you like it or not. Titan Existence, though, doing great work there in the back of sight. And there is MBK with the support. Happy now against 3 players. As he slows the pace, gets the first kill onto MBK, looking for the second. Duel commences. Got to get this pick fast before his teammate comes in to help. Smith and Screamer there. And LDLC's Happy. Going to throw in the pop flash there, trying to see if he can get any more kills on the board. 4 health left on him. Going to have to find the headshot. That's all he's going to get. Good prediction. Very, very well thought out to aim there, forcing that angle if they want to kill him, but they don't fall for the bait. So smart, very, very strong tactical play from Happy.
Yeah, and it's actually nice seeing Titan actually pulling back in this map. They seem to be in a lot of trouble at the time, and Happy shouldn't really be able to do this if played correctly. Doing 4 damage on Happy should be no problem. He gets 1. Gets revenge fragged by Scream, and Titan get the 15th round. And there's a force buy on LDLC, as expected. They have 2 smokes and 3 flashes. And yeah.
So LDLC looking for that comeback. They can actually make this work, force this to overtime. Kenny S, though, is back with the AWP in his hands. That's the danger of what I think many would say right now is the star player for Titan. And
yeah,
we're just seeing the rifles all around. Got that awesome mobility. Lovely angle there from Happy. He's playing KZ right now. With some parkour tricks coming in as he makes his way through. The caller for LDLC has made his way through apartments, and they have apartments. They have banana, so they can pretty much do whatever they want. Titan, very defensive.
Yeah, they're actually throwing their nades pretty early now. They don't want LDLC to get any picks. They want to stay safe. They want them to execute their strats and hold on. And very, very defensive. And they almost are out of nades. And it's still 50 seconds left on the clock.
Kenny S says nope. And LDLC making their way in on B. As Kenny S took down the flanker. Smith, good position, doesn't make the connections he needs. Pulls out that P2000. It's not good enough. And 3-on-3 now, and we have the terrorist threat of LDLC. They're on the side, getting the plant down. KDS cannot stop it. Misses a couple shots. Has to hit the next one. Waiting for his teammates to come in to help him out with those nades. And Kaylee just shut Kenny S down. LDLC are looking pretty good here. It goes back to a 2-on-2 in Existence, and MBK getting low. It's just on Uzi, can't make it happen, and that's the round there for Titan. Surely there is the defuse, and that's game right there. Titan, bring it on back.
Yeah, a really good comeback on the both ways, actually. Like LDLC, they were down. They had only 5 rounds as CT going into the half, and I think they got like Titan got 1 round, and then they got like 5-6 in a row, and LDLC looked in a winning position, but eventually Titan actually pulled it back. It was kind of a weird game.
It was, wasn't it?
It's very connected, like string together rounds, momentum based. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm really curious what James managed to spot. So James, for us the insights.
It was a really interesting start to the match with LDLC on the pistol round. They put 1 person on B. They committed to 4 people on A. So they gambled to start off. If you remember, you saw Titan. They pushed towards A, made a bit of river dance down there, then pushed on B and took the pistol round fairly comfortably. And then, you know, we had on the eco round from LDLC, we saw them get 3 kills and managed to save an AK, but Titan still managed to go 9-1 up. Then you saw Existence, he bought a P90. They were 9-1 up, he bought a P90. It was, at that point, it was psychological warfare for them. He wanted to show how confident their team was and kind of really put the pressure on LDLC. Didn't really work out, ended up being 9-5, LDLC bringing 4 rounds back. And then we had NBK buying the SIG. Which was an interesting one because nobody uses that gun. The AK is cheaper. The AK is 1-shot kill. Everybody knows the recoil with the AK. So why is he buying that? I'm not sure. He was using it on Banana, and he was using the scope basically. Some people say that there's a left eye advantage in the game, not your human eye, but the game's avatar eye. So, and if that may be why he was using it, we'll have to ask him. Maybe he can tell us on Twitter. But yeah, there's a left eye advantage, and he's using the scope. So I think he's trying to get the jump on people, trying to be able to shoot them a little bit before they can shoot him. So that's maybe something we can ask him about later on. In the second half, it was again, it was a good start for Titan. There was some weird stuff from Happy in the second round actually. At one point, he was in library, and he didn't expect one of the Titan players to be there. So he was jumping around the corner, and he got eliminated. Obviously, he's in the air. If he fires his gun, his bullets are going to go all over the place. This is not Super Mario Brothers. Better to stay on the ground. Anyway, it was LDLC kind of started running away with it, but Titan, on both sides, we saw a late comeback from the CTs. It got to 13-13, and then Titan managed to run away with it. In that last round just there, it was a 2-on-2 with the Ts holding a bomb site. Maniac had NBK run past him, and he was in the corner. NBK was looking over here, and Maniac was looking right at him, but he didn't manage to get the kill. NBK snapped and killed him, and that pretty much won them the round. Maybe it would have gone to overtime had that not happened, but unfortunately, Maniac couldn't get the tag there. So that's it for the analysis. We're going to the final map. So we're going to have a short break, more esports music, and then we'll be back with Mirage.